Mr. Clay?
Yeah.
I guess you know why we called you down here.
Oh, it's my wife.
She was raped and murdered by homicidal intruders.
Oh, my God.
I'm afraid that's not all.
My daughter.
I'm sorry. And,
My mother. Grandfather. My wife, my daughter, my mother, my grandfather.
And your accountant. What? He was at your flat doing the tax returns.
Ugh. Did he finish him?
I'm afraid not.
Scum. How many more will these filth butcher?
Well, they got your Mexican maid, Orville the gardener, and the au pair.
Poor Helga.
And her dog.
How can this happen?
Society's to blame. Step this way, Mr. Clay.
Where to?
To the parking lot. We got the rest of the bodies stacked up there. Scum Killer 3.
Get away with this.
Sometimes the law is not enough. Sometimes a man has to take the law into his own hands. Alan Zett is Scum Killer 3. When the world gets sick, someone has to wipe it up. His search is tireless. The muggers, the pimps, the rapists, the no-good dregs.
You scum!
The search goes on.
Filth?
And on.
Trash?
And on.
Pervert?
Relentlessly clearing the vermin from the streets. The perverts who carry their children in stupid pouches. Litter louts. The subhumans who bank the weekly takings in twopenny bets on a Friday afternoon. People who spend forever on the public phone. Tourists in yellow cagoons. But most of all, the assholes who make a small fortune doing the voiceovers for crap like this. Scum Killer, rated 18, all over the West End now. Reggie, behind you, Reggie. I'm a great fan of yours. Great admirer. Watch everything you do. Great. You made a right balls up of that, though, didn't you? I could see you were going to miss it. Too much side on cue ball. Obvious, I thought, still.
Oh, red shot. Red shot. Red shot.
Worth some applause that day, Reggie. Mind you, he's a good player. He is a good player. He's a very, 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 very good player. Better than you, least out. I mean, in this sort of game, under this sort of pressure, you know, I think even your best friend would tell you, you're crap. Your hand's shaking there, Reggie. I say, Reggie, have you noticed that? Your hand's shaking there. Do you think it's all that smoking you do? Maybe it's the booze. Do you think it's that? Maybe it's that Popsy of yours in Bolton. I've seen her. She's a lovely girl. She's a lovely girl. But, you know, it's bound to put a bit of strain on, isn't it? Especially popping in and out when her husband's on night shift. I've seen you do it. Still, you've got to get in there while you can, haven't you? Dip your bread, Reggie, old son. That's what it is. Even if it does screw your game up. Doesn't stop him, though, does it? He smokes like a chimney, drinks like a fish, screws like a rabbit. Have you seen his bit of stuff? Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, makes your Bolton lass look a bit sick, if you ask me. Still, it's probably on drugs. Maybe you should be on drugs, Reggie. You get your game up to scratch, you know what I mean? Oh, thank God for that. He's missed.
Tony Wilson, 44.
You'll never win this frame, though, will you? I don't know, though. I don't know. Look, if you get the red in the side pocket, right, and then screw back on the black off the top, put cushion, and then screw back on the blue, and then you know the colours will go down one by one, and you can win by 1 point there, Richie. 1 point. You made a right balls up of that one.
You useless, cheap, farting little French midget.
The new Renault 5. What's yours called?
Ladies and gentlemen, as you're probably noticed, every item that we do in this show is sort of very carefully prepared and rehearsed, and all the camera angles and everything is very well worked out in advance, isn't it, Mel?
Oh, yeah, in advance, yeah.
Sure, yeah. But tonight, just for a change, I want to do something different. I thought we'd sort of throw all that away, all the preparation, the rehearsing, the writing.
Are we?
Yeah, and do something that the Americans are very good at.
What, overacting?
No, improvising.
What do you mean? You mean without a script?
Yeah. I just thought we'd do something, you know, to really get the adrenaline flowing.
It's not all it will get flowing, mate. Hang on, sorry, hang on a minute. Do you actually mean that we're going to do a sketch just like that? I mean, without any nice little writers writing funny little bits for us? Without running it through even once?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
No, honestly, it's very simple. I tell you what, we do, the way it works, actually, is we just ask somebody to shout some idea out, and we sort of improvise on that for a few minutes, and hey presto.
A bunch of crap.
No, I mean, you know, something gritty and exciting, something now, and something really sort of, you know, with it. So can we just give this a try? Could somebody just, what I'd like somebody to do is just shout out on an idea, and we'll sort of, sorry?
Beetroots.
Well, there we are, beetroots. Well, over to you, Mel. 4 minutes on that.
I'm a Hell's Angel. I'm also a vegetarian. I bite the heads off cauliflowers.
We went down to the river by the railroad track. We got on the subway and we never looked back. We drove our Chevy to the mean side of town, past the boardwalk and the church falling down. We crossed the bridge on Highway 49. I came straight
anymore. We're never going to be rescued. We've been drifting for days. I'm going to make us swim for it.
No, calm down. Oh, for God's sake. No, for God's sake. For God's sake.
Yes, sir.
Keep calm. Look, I know we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot, but we can get through a lot more. As long as we stick together and we keep our spirits up. Padre.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you lead us all in a song?
Right, sir. All right, then. After me. We're all going to die. We're all going to die. We're all going to die. We're all going to die.
You all right, then?
No, I'm not. I'm a bit cut up. I'm a bit low.
Why's that, mate?
Because my old grandmother,
Yeah.
she dropped dead.
I'm sorry about that, mate.
Yeah. It's all right, mate. It's one of them things, isn't it?
When did it happen?
Well, it was on a Saturday afternoon, right, during the rugby.
She was playing rugby, was she?
No, I was watching rugby, right, when the phone call come.
Was it sudden?
Yeah. Just sort of rung and I picked it up.
Look, is there anything I can do?
Well, unless you'd like to do the cooking and cleaning for Grandpa. Next couple of years, because he might, not.
Will it be an internment?
Well, we thought we'd bury her, in fact. Or burn her, bury or burn her, one of them from one of them.
I think burial. I think burial's classier now.
Yeah,
isn't
so
it?
do I.
I think it's nicer.
It's a bit more tasteful, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's a big thing, mate.
It is, yeah.
It's awesome, isn't it?
It
Awesome.
is, yeah.
How did the poet put it?
I don't know.
Oh, death, where is thy sting-a-ling-a-ling?
Yeah.
Oh, grave, thy mystery.
A mystery, yeah.
The bells of hell go ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling for you and also for me.
Yeah.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
And who wrote that, then?
Chuck Berry. Well, comes to all of us, mate.
It does,
comes
yeah.
to all of us. The Grim Reaper,
Yeah. The Grim Reaper.
the Great Leveller.
The Great Level, yeah. The Big Dipper.
Hey?
Well, that's how she died. She was on the Big Dipper and she had a heart attack. Yeah. Still, it's just a big thing, isn't it? It's death. It's a game, isn't it? Because, I've got to do the old funeral now.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it can be a bit pricey,
It's
can't
a
it?
very expensive thing, yeah.
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 I might be able to help you out there, actually.
Oh, right. How do you mean?
Well, because you know my mate Ron. You know Ron.
No.
Yes, you do, Ron.
Yeah.
Short bloke.
Oh, right, yeah.
Good at darts.
Yeah.
Flogs aquariums down the market.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
He does funerals on the side, you know.
Well, and he's reasonable, is he? Does a tasteful job, yeah.
very tasteful, very
Yeah.
reasonable indeed.
And will he throw the coffin in as well, then?
If you want a coffin, yeah. I mean, it's a bit unfashionable nowadays, really.
Oh, is it?
Well, yes, it is really to have a coffin, and also, of course, he hasn't really got enough room for a coffin on his vehicle.
What, like it's a very small hearse, is it, then?
Well, it's not really a hearse.
What is it, then?
It's an ice cream van.
What, like an ice cream van painted black?
No. It's painted pink and white.
Yeah.
And there's a lovely little model of a gnome on the roof with a little pointed hat.
Yeah.
He's called Mr. Whopper.
Yeah.
It's very tasteful, and of course you've got a choice of music. You
Yeah.
see, because you've got the tapes in the van.
Oh, right. So when
Of
you're
course,
driving
you can
along,
have,
yeah.
Well, as you're driving along, you
Yeah.
can have Green Sleeves.
Yeah.
The Death March of Saul.
Yeah.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Live in the caravan.
That's the
Yeah.
one. Very popular at naval funerals.
Oh, right.
The most unfortunate man in the world.
Arthur Penis. It started when I was born, really. I was abandoned as a baby in a Kentucky Fried family bucket. 4. Luckily, the man that bought me adopted me. I didn't have the most interesting of childhoods. I'm very happily married. Susan's a lovely girl. Well, George, as it turned out. I'm content in my job. I'm a civil servant, largely dealing in the area of bollard identification. I think it's important.
That's right. Off he goes, you see. That's the way it works out.
I've had my share of good luck as well. I've won a couple of competitions, a life subscription to the Reader's Digest and a season ticket for Brentford. It's not only me that's affected. Take machinery, for instance. My television only works when the adverts are on. My record player only plays James Last and Julio Iglesias. I have hobbies. My main hobby is allergies. I'm allergic to alcohol, drugs and sex. And food. Well, most foods. I can eat Spam, that's about it. Oh, it's not that bad, you know. I mean, let's face it, without this, I'd be a nobody.
They had to amputate my left leg. Well, things can only get better now, can't they?
Mr. Penis, how is the stump?
Fine, thank you, Darren. Fine, yes.
Because I'm afraid we,
Wrong leg. You've got to laugh, haven't you? Never mind, Doctor, never mind, Doctor. I'd like to shake you by the hand for all the, Sorry, I was simply...
yes, I'm afraid they wheeled the trolley in backwards.
Oh, God, well, there we are. Well, these things happen, don't they?
Yes.
They do to me, anyway.
Friends, we are gathered here today to join together this male praying mantis and this female praying mantis in holy matrimony. Jeremy, do you take Amanda to be your lawful wedded wife, to love, honor, and obey?
I do.
Amanda, do you take Jeremy to your lawful wedded husband, to love, honor, obey, and kill him after ye both have mated?
I do.
Then with the power invested in me, and in the sight...
Just a minute, I'm terribly sorry. What was that last bit again?
What?
That bit about kill him after you both have mated.
Well, after consummation, the female praying mantis always kills the male. Didn't you know that?
No, I didn't know.
Oh, well, don't worry. It's perfectly natural.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So with the power invested in me, and in the sight...
I'm terribly sorry. Can I just... What you're actually trying to say is that we, I mean, the two of us, we go away on honeymoon.
Yes.
And only one of us comes back.
Well, you could put it that way, yes. Now, shall we get on?
Yes, of course.
With the power invested in me,
When
and in the...
you say that the female kills the male after they've consummated the marriage, is that after the first time that they, or could it be after a couple of times, you know, a few times, sort of...
It is immediately after the first time.
I see. So I only get the first...
Yes, that is the bottom line as far as male praying mantises go, I'm afraid. Is anything wrong?
No. I'm just wondering whether it's worth it, that's all. I mean, I booked the hotel for a fortnight, and I just thought...
Would you like to be married or not?
Yes, I'd like to be married. It's just the murdering bit I'm not very keen on, that's all. I mean, you know, it rather puts a damper on the whole day, doesn't it? And, how does she do it, actually, as a matter of fact?
Didn't your father tell you anything?
Well, I never met my father. He was murdered while he was on honeymoon.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, I forgot.
So how's it done? Is it poison in the cocoa, or what is it?
She clamps your throat between her incisors and bites your head off during the frenzy of the climax.
Oh, come on, I'm good, but I'm not that good. Hello?
I have traveled across the burning plains of Zambaruk through the swamps of Malexin to trade the Eye of Zarb for the sword of Cagnazax.
I think we've already given. Thank you very much.
See? I have the Eye of Zarb.
Oh, how absolutely delightful. Just a minute, darling. Who is it again?
I am Flagor, son of Baluch Balan.
Yes, okay. Hello, darling. I'm sorry about this. This is Baluch Balan's lad. And he's brought us this lovely Eye of Zarb, you see. I'm terribly sorry about this. This is my wife, Sarah, and these are some jolly good friends of ours, the Dexters.
I am Flagor, son of Baluch Balan.
I'm Zosh.
Zosh.
Yes?
Are you the Zosh of whom they speak, who dwells in the Valley of 1,000,000 Skulls?
No, I live next door. You see, Zosh is only a nickname, really, because when I was little, I couldn't pronounce.
Shut up, Zosh. I have come for the sword of Cagnazax. Where is it?
Oh, it's upstairs on the right. You can't...
No, I think you mean the sword, don't you?
I must have it.
Yes.
Then peace can once again reign in the land of Cromaglion.
And how are things in Cromaglion these days?
The clouds rain down on us, burning coals and poisoned lilies.
We've been rather lucky around here, haven't we, darling?
Tarry not! Fetch me the sword, my tribes await!
Yes, and now we mustn't tarry, Poppet. Where exactly did we put that, that sword of Cagnazax? The kitchen. No, I haven't tried the kitchen.
You're not local then, Flagor?
I have traveled 20 years to this place.
Oh, well, that's British Rail for you, isn't it? We're getting there.
Could you keep the noise down? The children are asleep upstairs.
Have you any of your own, Flagor?
I am father to the 50,000 children of my land.
Oh, it must cost you a fortune in babysitters.
Give me the sword!
Yes, all right.
Or I commend your wife to the Isle of Cracks, where the dead wail forever the gales of the north.
No, it's all right, darling. The Isle of Cracks is really quite nice at this time of year.
Geoffrey! Behold! The dagger of Zang!
Actually, it's only the egg whisk that Ruth and Dave gave us as a wedding present.
Egg whisk of Ruth and Dave?
Yes, that's right, yes. You see?
It's a trap!
No, it's a utensil of some kind.
The egg whisk of Ruth and Dave?
Yes.
The instrument of evil throughout Cromaglion.
Is it? Well, there we are. I told you that egg whisk would come in useful one day.
We're all going to die. We're all going to die. We're all going to die. E-I-I-D-O, we're all going to die. Has no business. No business at all. Everything about it is appealing. Everything will allow. And the longer you get that special feeling, like when you're stealing that extra brow. There's no people like gold people. They smile when they are low. Yes, and they told you were never over. The night you open, and there you are. Next thing on you're dressing your face on a star. There's no harm with